Hey folks, this is Wayne here with part 8 of the Klackon Assimilation Challenge. It's hard to believe that we have 8 basically 1-hour videos. We're only barely 100 turns into the game. Not something you see very often. Also didn't expect to see this. Apparently what is considered a competitive human fleet for all of our Borg. Oh yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, a couple of free cruisers and destroyers and stuff. We are going to gradually draw down our ship designs, shipbuilding, as other stuff pops up. And in the in-between turns, I'm mostly throttled back all of our safe planets to just a little tick into defense. They're probably never going to be attacked, so there's not much point in wasting too many resources on a planetary shield when we could be getting ships. So I'm doing that. Just a couple transportation micro things, filling in some of our atmospherically terraformed planets, putting out a couple fires on our border colonies. It's pretty rare that the AI just sends lots of little ships out to cause trouble. I was expecting, something like this, like a big build-up, that I can smash their fleet with mine and not have to worry about it. So we did a couple things like switch all of the defense spending here to get a fighter out. I'm pretty confident in one of my destroyers taking out one of theirs. And let's see, what else are we doing? Stuff like this, kind of rallying things there to get some defenses in. And at the same time, we have some transports moving in to take the Cylon colonies that we just kind of started on last turn. So yeah, so the stack will hit pretty much just in time for the transports to hit Primodius. Then we'll just kind of wipe out the rest of the Cylon core, I think is our plan. And we're still doing good here. Coming in through. Class 4 deflectors, we should be able to loot that. That's why I'm not putting any spending into it. But yeah, construction, computers, I think that's what we want. So as we hit percentages, we'll just go ahead and do that. Going from 3 to 5 factories would be really nice. Generally, that kind of the next robotics tier you get after 3 is normally when I start building battleships. But in this game, probably what I'm going to do is just automatically assign lots of industry spending. And when that happens, when I'm done with that, probably put a lot more into research and try to get to a tech level where I'm comfortable going after the Guardian, since that is an essential part of the challenge. Well, enough of that. Let's move on. Come on, Master of Orion. Come on, DOSBox. You can do it. Okay. Oh, right. Mech-Lars, too. I got to keep an eye on the northern theater. What are we looking at? Ion cannons. They're probably not even going to stick around. Nope. Too many missile bots. Yeah, here we go. What do you have on your destroyers? Or destroyers on your battleships? Gatling lasers. And yeah, so here's something that can be... this is like the one thing that can thwart early missile base, relying on early missile bases. If they do crank out battleships, and Mech-Lar are notorious for that. They get anti-missile rockets or, especially if they have both, and automated repair so that you can't ship them down. And then if they can hurt you at all, which this one kind of can't really. I mean, Gatling lasers aren't going to get through those shields. But if they can hurt you at all, they'll grind you down. Okay, obviously this is the bigger threat. And we'll have our missile boats hold their fire until the battleship is closer. Okay, I think... Yeah, it can no longer retreat. And it only has range. It does have range 2. So if I move there, it moves there. Does it have enough heavy lasers? No, not enough to defeat a Duralloy, a ship. So this is fine. Okay. I do not want to let its Gatling lasers get a shot since I have range 2, so I'm going to wait. Yeah, see, that's barely doing anything to it. Speaking of barely doing anything to it, what kind of shields does this bad boy have? Only 2. Is it defense 0? How are you doing such garbage damage, Mr. Gunship? A demotion and pay for that guy. See, this one is the, and it moves second. Yeah, we might as well. Oh, that was really stupid. For some reason, I thought the Gatling lasers had already gone. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. So we will, because it already fired its heavy blast cannons. So we'll do that. Then we'll do the same thing. We'll wait. Okay, we know it's going to finish off that stack with its Gatling lasers. Okay, I'm still doing good. Yeah, we'll just retreat all the way back. And those are Hyper Vs. One Hyper V, no, not a threat. Okay. Well, handling this pretty well. You know, yeah, we'll go ahead because this has got Duralloy too. We'll just go ahead and keep the pressure going. Okay, that was better. That one, perfect. That's going to run out of gas. That is going after my gunship. So we'll cycle that around. Well. 210. No, so we'll still stick with the usual plan. Okay. Yeah, we got it. They may even be retreating now. Okay. That's how we do it. Except for that idiotic little thing of, oh, let's move our destroyers into range of its Gatling lasers. Alright. So this has shields 4, so Hyper Vs are... So once again, our gunships will be doing the heavy lifting, but... shields 4, neutron blasters do up to 12, halve to 6, reduced to... Yeah, so I pretty much might as well just use this as rocket bait. Nice. Love heavy guns on planet. Surprisingly effective. It's kind of weird. Alright, yeah, that's one reason why it can be useful to stick a laser on a missile boat. It's kind of the opposite of the stick a missile on your gunship so its turn doesn't end. Same idea. So I'll probably just retreat both of those stacks of destroyers. And this one it does not have bombs, so lure it around. Yeah, no getting out of a couple losses there. Oh hey, we might be able to avoid losing one of them depending on when those rocket hits go through. Yes. There was a chance I could have lost one. Alright. And then we've got 13 heavy lasers. Okay, let's see what they do. They might do... Okay, no, they're sticking around. Interesting. Well, let's not be an idiot and lose my destroyers for no good reason again. So it has attack level 4. That's actually some fairly serious damage. You kind of round that to 20, average of... yeah, not too much of a risk of them taking out a gunship, but you can never be too careful. So I'll get in range to be able to shoot first. And the rockets will probably thin that out a little bit. Okay, so now it will be able to fire its heavy lasers at my rocket ships. I assume that's probably what it's going to do. So we will try to see if we can take one of them out. Not quite. Okay. I didn't think with speed 1 it would you can try to outrun missiles, but I guess so. Okay. Yeah, kind of weird. Okay, well, looks like I did outrun one of them. Oh, fair enough. Okay. So one of the keys to keeping your investment worthwhile in Massive Orion is trying to make sure you avoid taking any more losses than you have to. Attack level 4, and the problem is my fighters have minuscule shielding, so I'm hopefully going to take some of them out, by which I mean all of them. Now, I remember right from the Bulrathi scan that they only have regular lasers, so I figured rushing a fighter out which is probably the way to go. Yep. Ooh, ultra rich. Okay, Beta SETI. All right, I did get advanced scanner last time, didn't I? So I finally got a read on Orion. As amazing as it would be to try to sneak a bunch of transports past the Guardian and land, you cannot actually do that. Yep, so we're just going to let this go. I'm pretty sure I sent a bunch of scouts out, even though there's no longer any need for them. Cryus. Okay, this is our... I call it our Western Terran Matrix. Zardan, okay. That was an ultra poor. I gotta say, it's kind of neat seeing the same couple names every time. It's like seeing an old friend. It's the poor. So the AI kind of got a lot of Garbo planets, didn't they? Another Terran, man. You know, if nobody's been there yet, let's see what kind of artifact we can get from Guyana. Okay, let's just start skipping through that. Oh, the Cylon's got I didn't know the Cylon's got a colony there. They must have gotten a pretty decent range increase. They might have already scanned 280. Holy cow! Okay, I kind of overshot the mark a little bit. I must have sent some stuff there by accident. 280. Oh, they have Zorsham combat armor now. Still have not been able to steal that deflector shield yet. Oh, hopefully well, man, a 280. You know, we might need them all with that armor increase. Okay, so ultra rich fire, got reserve, 3 ticks in reserve. Like I said, trying not to abuse the system there. And down to 1 tick in shields. This is a safe planet, so this will be cranking out the big boys. Definitely the optimal system for that. Fuego Central Matrix. Okay, so that was atmosphere coming in. In that case, so yeah, population will bump that up a little bit. No need to have 75. Isn't that much work to really stress about? Yeah, so we'll kind of, yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. That way, I won't have to worry too much about sending more population in. Atmospheric, okay. Oh, that's pretty much at its cap already. Mystery. It is rich, but it's only 40. No need to commit to having it build cruisers. Okay. How are our transports looking? Our Remoti still 2 turns out, right? 2 turns out. Okay, that's a... yeah, like I said, I probably didn't need all those, but especially since they aren't quite at full capacity, but so it goes. Okay. So we've taken Zendala. We should have some more people coming into there, I think. No, probably not. Well, in that case, they have people coming in. Oh dear. So I'll have to leave. We'll leave some people in. At least it's ultra rich, so we should get that back in good shape pretty shortly. The usual rule of thumb is you either want to send population from developed planets, but just a couple at a time, so you can grow them back, or from developing planets that haven't filled up on factories. Klystron, interestingly, is both, If we have up to about 90, well, actually 90 is about what we need to keep to man everything. So let's not bother with that. What about a forge? No, we actually want forge to grow. Fiery. Let's just. Okay, now this is kind of a waste of time. You'll do. No, you're a relic planet. I sent so much population out. That's my problem. Well, how about, because by the time we get done terraforming it, it'll be room for more. So we'll just send 10 there. Okay. Donate a little bit to get it started. Not that it'll need much, being ultra rich and everything. Okay. Can we get all that terraforming done in one turn? We can. In that case, I will send a couple more. I'm not sure if they terraformed it at all yet. I don't remember what Zendala's original population was. Okay. Well, also, I think we had some colony ships that just landed. So let's see where to send those. Now that we just got our advanced space scanner results. Okay. So I was hoping it would tell me what the planet was when I went to go take a look at it. Oh, we are already heading to Guyana. Well, that sounds like a perfect choice to me. Okay. Actually, I think since it was yellow, I have somebody already heading there. Guyana. That's the scout. Zacton, Neptunus. No, I did not have anybody heading to Guyana already. In that case, you can do that. That was that yellow one. Okay. That should scan everything else that hasn't already been. Fort is about to get its shield built. Excellent. Yeah, so I have to leave my ships in orbit to defend off those transports. Okay. So I guess once the transports come in to Primodius, then I will go ahead and take Rigel. Oh, that's right. We have the advanced space scanner. So now I can just waste even more of your time with finding the planets to send people from. I think what I'm going to have to do, what are we looking at population-wise on Rigel? It's kind of small. Let's see how long it takes the fertile. Actually, no, I know what I need to do is send one from a big, close planet and then have the fertile ones restock those, which I believe best one, Klystron's actually pretty close. Well, I don't want something too close because I still need time to get my people there. Southern Forest, yeah, you'll do. And far enough away that I'm not really giving up too much. How long will it take you to get to Rigel? 7 turns. Okay. So we'll do 7 turns. And we'll restock from the ocean's a little bit closer. Eight turns. Oh, that'll help a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll just, you know what, take the fertile planets off and just have them focus on growing back. And then we'll have the other batch come from, let's see, it'd be 7 turns, right? I want them to hit at the same time. 5. So we just need to go a little further back. I like Arbor. No, I checked that one. Arbor's kind of small. Terran, okay. Rigel will be 6. Now we'll just do it from 101, and then I'll transport from there. 7, perfect. That should do nicely. Then we'll restock from Ultra Poor. That's not doing anything useful. Perfect. Don't need to put that much into the shield. I think I did because it's kind of close to the human planets, but basic that's never going to be a threat, and there's no point in really building it up. Okay. Let's see. Check the Mech-Lar territories. So I've got stuff there. Dead Sea. Okay. Am I attacking anywhere in Mech-Lar space? I'm not. I need to. Let's see where I'm being attacked. Zandala. Center Matrix. Got the Dark Star coming in. I think, yeah, I think it's been reinforced though. I need to get some gunships there is what I need. Because it doesn't have any bases. Does Forge have one? No. I must have had all my gunships out. Well, listen, we'll do one from, just in case. I know there's not actually that much on a cruiser, but like I said, it's a good habit to get into to make sure that you answer threats appropriately. Okay. And then where else? In Center Matrix. And Terry's. We know the other rhinos coming in. I had a gunship going there. Perfect. Get another missile bot. Then after that threat's dealt with, then we'll go ahead and switch it back to its shield. Okay, good. That's everything. So let's see what I have up here to work with in Mech-Lar space, and you start dealing with them. Gunships and missile bots and Omicron. Where are you up to? I do have to be careful of those Devastators. I can't just throw destroyers out because of those Gatling lasers that they've got. Whereas I can chip them down with the 2-range weapons on my gunships. So I kind of have to rely on those, and I don't have very many of them. So let's make sure everything here, let's try to switch those to... Oh, good. We got some gunships just coming in. Perfect. Let's rally at... Yeah, let's go and rally there. Then we'll hit... Yeah, I might as well hit these on the north with that don't have any missile bases. Oh, yeah, no missile bases. And oh, but it will have defenders. So I can't just send people in. I could just send people there though. That's why I wish you could just build bases instead of shields if you could have the option to. Because I would love to send troops in there, just sneakily take it, and then rush build some missile bases and drive off the reinforcements. But unfortunately, you can't do that. So what I'm going to do is get the transports coming in, and then when my ships arrive, we'll go ahead and take it out. So we'll do Firma first, the furthest ones away, and then move from there. So it's when time is of the essence in the speed-based challenge, you want to keep the pressure going. I don't think the Mech-Lar have as much going for them in ground combat as the Cylons do. Yeah, no personal deflector, no hand lasers, no Zorsham, so we should be in much better shape there. So I'm going to shoot for about 50-50, so we're going to want to send about 75 people. So we'll do 40 here. That's a lot of clones. Yeah, we'll do 40 here and 35 here. That's one turn, so we'll wait a turn and then send those over. Okay, looks good. And then let's make sure you have gunships. Nothing there, but it's kind of small. Ultra poor gunship. Okay. And gunships are what I need against the Mech-Lar. Cool. You could probably be joining in on something too. Once a rich one gets going, that'll be a new place to get some gunships going. 20 Tormentors. Man, the Mech-Lar, even on average, Mech-Lar are showing they're a bit of a force to be reckoned with. Okay. Toxic Northwest, we're sending stuff to scout. We don't need to anymore. You know what I need? You know what I need is I need to get colony ships up in the northwest to get this stuff. So who is building colony ships out here? Yeah. So we'll relocate to Terran and then put a couple notches. Now that I know now that I know where my targets are. And then we'll have Arid do the same. Yeah, I kind of want to skirt around that nebula. Tox call, get a couple. What's in there? Excellent. Okay, cool. So I've got plenty of colony ships in the south, and well, Vulcan's in the middle, so I can probably redirect from there if I need to. Then I think I checked and made sure that there weren't any sitting anywhere. Cool. So when I need to build my next design, I'll just go ahead and scrap those probes now that I have advanced space scanner. Okay. So do I have... then I think I had left off getting transports set to Rigel, didn't I? Because I had sent them from Forest. Yeah, they're going to... Okay, I probably did. Yeah. Then I sent the other ones from 101, didn't I? Okay, cool. So we're good to go there. All right, I am optimistic about getting personal deflectors from Primodius. So yeah, then we'll rally there. We'll move the reinforcements in, and it's kind of weird to have a turn, like actually click next turn in less than like 30 minutes. But I think I'm safe. So that's all the optimization I can squeeze out. I mean, yeah, I could do some tweaks and transports out, keep the people flowing to my newly developed minimals, but like this is one that needs some, because that means it just got done with atmospheric. It's moving into regular terraforming, and probably didn't need all that. That being said, we'll get an extra person there. You know, why not? Yep, same deal there. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and let the manual update kick in. Cool. And what am I looking at out here? Why have no colony ships gotten to this stuff? So bizarre. Okay. I will, and I'm really hoping to get the armor and personal deflector increase before I have to go invade the Bolrathi. If I don't get it from the Cylons for some weird reason, then I'll just bomb out their colonies. Be faster than trying to just churn through all the population to deal with it. Oh, they rebuilt a missile base. Okay, I'm just going to just let my gunships do it. Yep. Nice. Okay. Yep. Just dial A for auto. Okay, so let's see what's on. Gatling lasers on rhinos. Good thing I got that missile base up. It must have just finished its shield and started it. Now heavy laser can theoretically get 1 point of damage in, so they're probably not going to run away even from the planet. And we'll move there, so move down so we don't have to worry about the asteroids eating my missiles. Well, like that one. Okay. They're gonna want to go for the fighters. Fortunately, oh, my fighters don't have initiative on them. So as before, if I move in, they're just gonna get shredded by the Gatling lasers. So what I'm gonna do is like kind of use them as bait. Okay. There we go. Thin the numbers a little bit. Now it should be safe to attack. Let's see. 50, and then it'll go first, and that should finish the job. Okay. Good. Wasn't an incredibly high chance of losing it there, but you know there was a chance. Signy. Okay. So this is a. Oh, you know, there have been so few minimal planets on this map, and no steps. Weirdest thing. Must be some map script thing. We'll do northwest null matrix for being minimal. Been waiting to use that one. 319 transports en route. Did I must have just accidentally clicked Primodius again. That's what I was doing wrong. I was accidentally clicking. Well, I guess what I can do is send some people from Primodius over to Rigel. Like, since they'll be coming in waves. Well, that was kind of dumb. Atmospherically terraformed. Let's finish. There we go. Then Terran North. Finish its shield. We will keep it up on the missile bases and the gunships. You know what? That's fine. That's a good place to stop. Okay. Ultra Rich, he got the shield done in no time. Minimal on missile bases. I'm not expecting the humans to ever be a problem, but, you know. 3 ticks in reserve. And the rest in ships. Fort being rich, done also. This one is a little bit of a hot spot, as it were. Ticks there. Yeah, we'll let it keep up on, get a little extra cloning in, and also gunships. Okay. Cool. Any new mendacity from the alien scourge? No, finished up with our terraforming. Okay, so a bunch of stuff into Primodius. Where did I accidentally send? Okay, that's Tuzandala. Okay. All right, 101, where are you? Oh, yep, that's what did it. 101 accidentally set to Primodius. So what I'll do is when those transports hit, as most of them will hit next turn, yeah, there'll be a little bit of a lag period. All the remaining ones, I'll just go ahead and send those over to Rigel, which means I need to clear it out. We will take a Tox Colonizer. Let's see where it needs to go. Okay, environments. Yeah, we'll hit this one, the toxic one, way on the back, just because it's the least likely one to be attacked by anybody. Okay, that was on Forge, right? No, it was on Vulcan. So pretty much straight west. Yep, all the way through the nebula. Cool, cool. Let's see. I think I had some other colonizers that just landed. Again, Neptunus. Yep, definitely. They're hitting a bunch more colonies. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I thought I had one more. Ooh, and a gunship also. Let's send those. Let's see. Anybody? Let me check real quick. That's part of the thing. There's so much stuff to keep track of. Okay, to the Incineratrix. They were on. They were already there. No? Fiery. Yes, okay. Part of the issue when all the names are so similar. So we'll regroup there. Send you over to... I think these were both ocean. Nope, that was out of range. Well, if we grab that one, that'll be in range. And that is Inferno. So less likely for the AI to go after it anyway. Except for that. That'll be fine, though. As a matter of fact, well, this one doesn't have its missile bases yet. Yeah. Let's see how long it'll take it to... We'll let it get one more. And then do that. Terry's atmospheric. Okay. Looks good. So do that next turn. And... yeah, then we need to hit Rigel. Yeah, I need, like I said, I need to keep enough people handy to fight off those transports, which are still at a ground combat disadvantage. See, they'll be arriving in 1 because of their engines. Okay. So yeah, definitely don't want to. As a matter of fact, if I have anybody that can reach there in 1 turn, I better do that. Okay. So to Rigel, Forge, we'll do that. Actually, it's got missile bases. We'll have it help fight off those transports, just in case. And then Primodius well in hand. Got You know, rocket boats are good, so we'll leave a couple gunships and a couple fighters behind. That could be enough to win because we've only got, what is it, like 2 missile bases there? Yeah, we'll be fine. Then we'll be able to regroup. Then I should have some people. Yep, those are transferred. Okay, Mech-Lar front. Told me I've got gunships. I do have gunships. Okay, just 7 turns. So it'd say I can wait a little bit before sending over to Firma. Okay, so Omicron. So that's gonna be reinforced. Where's the other transport coming in to? That's right. I was gonna wait a turn, then send them from here. Nope, that was 5. That wasn't it. Oh, it was Aqua, the one right next to it. Fair enough. And then it was going to be 35. Okay, perfect. Man, I'm so lucky that I got cloning for that artifacts hit. Okay, humans gradually moving back up to relaxed. And, yep. So another computer increase. Cool. Let's see. Then, so we got the transports moving. I'll have to send them over from Primodius. I don't want to overextend my offensive navy, and it's still growing too. Because if you keep pushing your offensive ships forward and you don't have enough to cover their counterattacks, especially when you can't rush build missile bases, you're kind of in a bad way. See, how many more do I have coming into Zendala? I think it was 20, right? Let's go into poison. Well, they won't be there soon in any case. So, what we'll do... you're a worthy... Well, I think Terran is probably a little more built up. Yeah, Terran's a little more built up. Send them there, because I definitely need to have people manning that ultra-rich one. Okay, I'm almost done with colony ships. We're almost running out of places to actually go colonize. Let's try to stop at, 3 is probably good after getting done terraforming. Yeah, I'm not going to check and see if we'll finish the shield in 1 turn. Yeah, that's actually a lot of factories already. Cannot doubt the power of Ultra Rich. Okay, that's coming along well. Got to balance out shield with industry, because as you get more factories, obviously your shields will be built faster. I haven't had a chance to mention it yet, but I looked it up, and apparently the planetary shields are 500 BC per tier. So like 500 for the class 5 and 2000 for the class 20. That's why they take so long to build if you get them early. Okay, I don't think anything's redirecting to dead anymore. Okay, cool. So, what I also think I will do is, do I have enough ships going here to justify taking more than one at a time? And I think I do. Because, yeah, they're getting gunships and stuff like that. So, let's send something a little further back so I've got time to work with. Like Arid Poor is a good one. You know, poor planets generally aren't worth too much. And that's, what, 10? Yeah, perfect. So we'll end up shooting about 90 there. So we'll try to do 3 batches of 30 to keep it even. And if there's a button to center on the planet you were just at, I need to figure out how to do that. What about Class M? How long will it take you to get there? That is also 10. Then we'll just go and do that. 10, perfect. Yeah, I kind of had to eyeball that, but that looked about right. Okay, then anything else, we'll just send something in closer. Yeah, good old Ultra Poor, sure. Good old Ultra Poor. Yep, more people. More people, more problems. Okay, good. And that's a uninhabitable. You were too, right? No, just radiated. Right, radiated we have to write off because nobody has it and there are no silicoids. That's a barren ultra rich. That'll be the next one I need to get with my next northern colony ship, which I don't think I have any of currently. Yeah, let's make a quick check, make sure nobody's sitting still. Nope. Okay. How is our tech percentages coming along? We are in the percentages. Yeah, that'll be a nice one. We're not paying a ton in industrial waste, but that'll knock it down quite a bit. Now the problem is that I can't hit minimum because it'll take all my hostile developing planets off of their atmospheric terraforming and regular terraforming. So I'll have to wait a little bit on that. Okay. All right. Finally, Primodius. Feels like it's been hours. There's a good reason for that. Okay. Hello. Oh, heavy lasers. You know, it's weird with how long this game has taken that it's still only around turn 100. Okay. Start by heavy lasers. I probably shouldn't have gotten that close. I could take out a destroyer with that. Darn it. Oh, they're not even trying. Oh, because they don't have the nuclear missile. And behold the power of bait ships. Not what I intended to use it for, but... Okay. Two missile bases. So they still only have nuclear. Yeah, kind of lucky for us that of all the advances the Cylons have, they haven't upgraded their missiles any. So they're going for... They love to go after those fighters. Okay. Nice. Yeah, heavy guns on planets. Okay, and then we'll just move that. Nope. Good enough. Okay, Cylon's turn. Counterattack with the Dark Star. That album was pretty good. A little overrated, though. Okay. We know. Probably going for those boys again. Actually, yeah, okay, they were just going to retreat. 19. Okay, so then I'll redirect the rest over to Rigel. 217. Well, let's see how many are left after the mismatch we're looking at. So Duralloy, so Zorchum over Duralloy is 5, and Deflector Shield is 10, which we don't have unanswered for, and the Defender bonus plus 5 is a net 20 advantage, which I believe is a 2 to 1 kill ratio. So we probably barely sent enough actually. I said barely sent enough actually. Oh my gosh. Well, that was barely enough. Man, way to keep me on my toes there. 13 penetrated. Okay, so I got Zorchum, but not personal deflector shield. It's kind of neat that even though I haven't seen the screen yet, I did get the tech. So you can see why I was really careful about making sure I kept ships in orbit around Zendala. Ooh, repulsor beam. Now here's the thing. This is one of the reasons why I invested in the gunships. Not only was range 2 really useful for the skirmishing like you saw, but it helps you deal with this. This is a hard counter to Space 1 beams. Okay, so dead 2 on that one. I'm going to pull it off ship duty and pure research. So that I do still need ships, but gunships are the primary ones I need, and research is more important because in the background I have to start prepping for the Guardian, and I don't want to eat up too many turns on doing that. So bonfire is rich. We'll leave that at 2. We're not doing over, are we? No. Right, because 20% hasn't come in yet is why. So put the rest into our shield. Try to get that done. The rich, minimal rich factories 2. And we will have it do 2 fighters a turn. We'll have it do... We'll have it do gunships. Why not? Okay, Dead Sea Matrix. Excellent. Need those. Actually, it's not in immediate danger, and now I can rush build missile bases if I need to. So we'll just go ahead and hold off there. And I can't get fighters who want a turn, so we'll just do that. Start missile bases. Not too much danger. Already has some. That'll be fine. We'll leave all that there. Actually, it's a pretty big planet. We'll have it start on gunships. Yeah, we'll let it finish developing first. Okay, sweet. Okay, so no, Zendala not currently under threat. Good grief, though. Man, that I did not have any people left after that. And we're sending in 11. Man, I wish I could just redirect those. Oh, you know what, though? Oh, but Prometheus has no... Prometheus had no extras, actually, and it may well just be at just enough after all that. Forge is rich. We don't want to send people from there if we don't have to. Incineratrix can send people to Zendala. Be 2 turns, okay. It's so atmospheric. Yeah, right now we don't want to. We don't want to sacrifice too many. What about? Yeah, we'll do that. Doing about 20 from there. Cool, perfect. Yeah, we'll just send more people. We'll just do that. Just crank up the cloning a little bit. Okay. Then after that, I'll just let that go when that stays at about 12% or so. Okay, cool. Forward, that'll be nice. Get more people there. Yeah, so we have another. Yeah, I think that'll actually be just enough to get Prometheus at cap. Oh my gosh. Well, let's dump some reserve in there. Oh, you know, that just reminded me. I never did send people to. What was that colony we just got last turn or 2 turns ago? Western Terran. Yes, I need to send people here before somebody just sends population in and swipes it from me. Like so. Oh, that's just a colony ship. We don't have a missile base there. We do have ships. We're fine then. Actually, these developing. If I send a couple people each from the developing hostile planets, this one's actually finished. It's got all its factories. No, we won't send too many then. Okay. Yeah, +2, perfect. Wow, okay. I keep forgetting we're Klackons, and we actually do rush through planets pretty quickly. We don't need the full +3 though. That's developing, but it's rich. We want to keep that full. Yep, that's good. All right. Dead Sea. Yep, Dead Sea is good too. Okay, well, I may not actually have as many people to send as I thought. I mean, that's still not bad, but Vulcan +1, and definitely not from Prometheus. Okay, you know, we'll just do the good old Ocean Matrix. I would rather send from. I'd rather reserve them for taking the north, but I think that's probably the better move right now. Okay. So let's try to sync up some transports again. We are at 9. No, we're not. They're not that far. Should be at 9. Yep, for Iran, huh? I want 1 more batch to go there. Small fire, no. Toxic. Aqua, those are still regrowing. Earth. Yeah, okay, I'll wait for them to get a little bit closer and do that. Okay. Then how about Firma? We've got people there. 5, okay. Let's start getting ready for that. Crown gunships, send everybody to Firma. 3, perfect. Give me time to fight off whatever they've got there. Then Dead Sea has missile bases. It does, okay. So we'll send those reinforcements. And we know reinforcements are coming into Omicron as a staging point. So that'll be good to go. So Firma first, and then we'll swing from there down to Arana. Okay, good. So we're dealing with a good chunk of their fleet, assuming they haven't moved it by then. And So dead is a staging ground. That's mostly a defensive fleet, so I can send stuff down that to protect things that don't have missile bases. So those are colony ships flying in. Nope, just the colony ships. Okay. Oh, so far so good. Mech-Lar haven't really tried anything. They're probably massing up somewhere to try to hit something that doesn't have any missile bases. That's usually what the AI does in this scenario. Let's try to get this rich one going, because once it gets done with atmospheric terraforming and starts contributing, which it's not going to do just yet, and starts contributing, then it'll be pretty good to go. I mean, it already has some bases, but it could be a good shipyard too. Okay, and likewise, Omicron just needs time to. Good thing about invading the Mech-Lar is that they have so many factories that if you take their planets intact, you can flip them pretty quickly. I'm going to stop relocating. Actually, I'll just relocate to Bonfire, because I know it's not going to have missile bases for a while because it's so small. Matter of fact, let's just do that. I pretty much every planet that was investing in the shield, I diverted 50 BCs into it in my microbe at the start of the previous turn. That's not much. Kind of more of a placebo effect than anything else. It doesn't really do that much, but it makes me feel better. Okay, so we'll send them over to Rigel as well. And where is their fleet coming in? Colony ships. They withdrew from. Oh, hello. Got a battleship heading to Rigel. Fortunately, that's where the bulk of my fleet is, but okay. Yeah. Okay, Zendala probably should be ready to. I think once it gets done with its bases, which shouldn't take too long because it's ultra rich, I'll just go ahead and send that fleet out. Oh, Incineratrix is looking pretty good. But I need to keep it doing what it's doing. Yeah, all these little clutch planets on the border that you take, you really have to be careful with. Okay, fiery. Yeah, fire. At least I'd already had some bases. Yeah, that's probably the riskiest time once you get your first planetary shield. Yeah, it's kind of tough to balance out, keep your conquest flowing. Terraforming. Can I please let me finish the there we go. I say please let me finish the terraforming. So then when that gets done, I'll actually let's send some people there. Ooh, that's part of the thing. They fell off on cloning spending, and I no longer need to do that. So let's do that. Get a couple people there. Okay, 3. Good. Looks good. All right. Oh, right. And now that it's got its defense going, put it back in the shield. So 2 there. Take it all off. Okay, we'll leave a little bit there. That's fine. And good. Perfect. Okay. A little just tweaking the sliders. Yeah, and let's actually send those fighters out closer to the west because I may need them to guard my my new colonies out there. Okay, that's going out there. Cool. So I've got stuff trickling into west. Actually, is there anything here that's developing I could send people from? Yeah, so that's got 40, enough to staff 100. Actually, okay, that's actually fine then. That's what I want. Okay, yeah, we'll actually let that go then. Vulcan down to Prometheus. All right. We're making progress there. So Rigel will be conquering that one soon enough. Where's that transport to Rigel coming in from? Okay, where's my invasion transport to Rigel at? Weird, okay. Okay, well, I've got more coming into Zendala at least, but that's kind of weird. Oh, well. I know it's coming. Okay, let's see if I can find it. This one, I think. Ooh, excellent. Okay. So I believe this is the only, yep, this is the only Mershon colony left. I don't need to do this because I have the advanced space scanner. But I will. You incite a revolt. That on their only on the last, basically, if a civ has more planets in revolt than they have active, or has more population, it'll depose the emperor or the empress in this case. But I need to do that. Start a little trouble. Okay. Nice, lots of gunships on that turn. So Dead Matrix doing its thing. Yep, we'll just let them contribute to research. Okay. Fuego's looking good. Research. I could. No need to. Like I said, I really need to keep the research going. It finally hit its cap. And pretty much darn near population cap too. That's very nice. Okay. Terraform to normal. Excellent. Let's get try to get the terraforming finished, and then we'll do the industry finish, and then we'll get that shield knocked out. Terry's excellent. Extra population. Split it up with a shield. Okay, already got 2 bases. Sweet. Very matrix. We'll keep a little bit going. Otherwise, I think we're fine. Oh, actually, 80. 80 and close enough to the action. Let's do that. But then when the industry finishes, that'll go into research. Okay. Start moving on to Zardan next. Ultra poor. I'm kind of surprised they have a base there at all. Okay, so I think it was this transport. Nope. I picked the one going the right direction, but not the one to Rigel. So where is it then? It must be underneath another transport. Yeah, because I don't want to accidentally not be ready, on the right turn. Okay, well, Prometheus, yeah, Prometheus actually needed all that. So it could have up to 60 people with that level. So we'll do that. Then we'll have it focus on the shield. Just got some more coming in, yeah. So that's good. That is so strange. No. Well, another one from 101. Oh, I remember. It was from the south. It was like I sent it from like home or something. Yeah, there it is. So that'll be 4 turns. Okay. In that case, let's just go ahead and I think it's about ready time to start to split up the fleet again with the new with my new reinforcements. Yep. Perfect. Looks good. Let's get those heading to 4 turns of Zardan. Okay. 3 turns. All right. Okay, well, I'll wait a turn so those will sync up, and then we'll hit them with... Actually, you know what? What we can do is that's 2 turns. Can they get there in 2 turns? Yes. So we'll actually... That'll be 3 turns. 3 turns. Okay, well, that doesn't make much difference. Since I know they only have the 1 missile base and only 100 population, that kind of sucks to have that much population. Since I know they only have the 1 missile base, I don't need to send much of a fleet to go after them. So we'll do that one. We'll send about half of our gunships. Actually, we'll send the majority of them because I have more coming in. And then just a couple rocket ships. Okay, cool. 2 turns. And then... let's see where we can get more people from. Got to keep the pressure going. Not from there. That'll do. So Zardan. Okay, 5 turns. That's looking pretty good. They have 80. I'm now tied in armor. The only thing I'm short on is the shield. I should be getting that. Of course, I've invaded 3 planets of theirs now and don't have it yet, but that should be fine. Okay. So I'll just bump the population spending whenever I do this. So Zardian, it's another 20. That'll be a turn afterward, but the Cylons don't have any cloning, so I'm not too stressed. As long as they're within 5 or 6 turns, I think I should be all right. Yeah, 5 or 6. That's 5. Good. Oh, yeah, you'll do. Oh, that's where I started. So, of course, it'll do. What about Wasteland? So, Dan 6. 7, not ideal. Well, that's cleanup, and it is a big planet. So, cleanup is fine. So, there'll be a little follow-up, not cleanup. Arbor, okay. Zardian, 6, okay. 8, nice. Which reminds me, how are our fertile planets coming along? Good. In that case, what I'm going to do, that was 6, right? So not optimal, but we'll just send the whole, like, 40 from there. And then just immediately refill from a fertile planet that's regrowing. So that'll regrow optimally for it. We don't have to stress quite as much on the regrowth here. Okay. Oh, poison. Okay, that needs, so that's developing. Relic. You don't never send people from a good planet like that. Oh, okay. Oh man, 101 has been depopulated and it's not been refilled yet. Yeah, don't let that happen to you. That was not good planning on my part. Let's get 101 back to the homeworld, back to working order. Got to man those factories. Okay. Okay, that's good. Class M, a little restock there. Good, good. Need it. I need to remember that whenever I send people away, I get a little bit more cloning results than I'm actually getting. So I need to like put an extra tick or 2 in there, no matter what I'm actually seeing. Okay. So we know Primodius is going to be pretty much full by the time it gets there. So it'll be what, 2 turns to send over to Rigel? Yeah. Oh, 1 turn. Okay, excellent. So the turn before, I can send people from there just to get myself over the get myself to my preferred attack range. Okay, then Zendala has fought off its guys. You know what? In that case, let's get those missile bots over to Zardian. And that was what, 2 turns to get there? Yes, 2 turns. Good. Just another little distraction. Little range support too. Okay, what are we engaging here? That's the colony ship, right? Perfect. Okay. Little F8. Okay, a new one. That's a colony ship. Oh, Cold Matrix is the other one. So those are both just the colony ships. Okay. All right. I think that'll be good. How is this coming along? So that's going to West Terran. 4 turns. Okay. 2 turns. Excellent. Pressure's coming. Pressure is mounting. All right, that'll be a fun fight. If you can engage their fleet, but they don't have missile bases, so much the better. That's what you always want to do. And you know what? I think I'd rather have it there to join in the festivities than just go straight over to Bonfire, because it can still reach Aranha in 1 turn. So that's going to Omicron. And then where's my transports to Aranha? 8. Okay. Then last but not least, let's make sure I don't have any colony ships not doing anything. Okay. So I'm going to move to Terran. Moving. Okay. Fleet's still growing. Still growing. Still good. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Klackon's attack. We know this is just going to run away. Okay. So we know we'll send more people from Promodius. A quiet turn. Okay. Renounced Matrix. Good, good. We'll finish up that terraforming. Fuego. Max on colonists. Excellent. Other than that, looking good. What should we do here? 60? No. We'll just start on research. Okay, Bonfire got its shield. Man, just to think it started at size 10. It's very, very nice. So let's get to a good point on shields. Sweet. All right, we're pretty much there. And once let's see, that's atmospheric. It's finishing, right? Yeah. So that could be even more population. Okay, class 5 shield. It's rich, so it's looking good. It's already got some, so we won't invest too much in there. So rich planets, pretty much never put them on research. That'll be fine. Okay. So okay, if somebody's moving in to attack, fortunately it just finished its shield, so we can rush build some bases. Okay, perfect. Yeah, decent population, had all those factories intact. We are looking pretty good for flipping that around. Class 5 shield. Okay, we got some. Oh, that's the colony ship coming in. So I'm not going to stress too much about bases here, just a little bit. Vulcan also, like I said, just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Interesting how once you get a hostile planet with atmospheric terraforming, the population is about as high as a minimal or a desert starts. Okay. So, well, it is. It has been an hour. We knocked out 5 turns that time. Turn ratio is a little bit better. Not much. Not much else to say. Then we're just keep the pressure going. Like I said, keep the progress going as quickly as possible. We'll keep taking the Cylon colonies, and then once we take all 3 of those, and they're going to fall in fairly short order, would help a lot if we got a hold of that. But yeah, so we'll just keep on with the offense, and then, like I said, pretty much I think probably what I'm going to do is just take out everybody here. Like definitely wipe out the Mershan and the Bolrathi and the Cylon planets, and kind of bring stuff north to focus on the Mech-Lar, and that entire time kind of stop on my shipbuilding, focus on research, get up to a good anti-Guardian fleet, which shouldn't be too bad on average. Like I won't need to wait for my usual stuff like the high energy focus and all that. I think we'll be fine with like a decent variety of ships with enough speed to, like, as much as I don't want to do it, I'm probably going to have to finish off the energy pulsar to get our next engine increase, but enough speed to dodge its stacks of missiles, and after that it's just having the numbers, grind through the stellar converters and stuff. So yeah, that'll be the plan going forward. Probably not going to be too many more videos. Once the dominoes start falling, I think we'll be good. And probably what I'm going to do before the next video is do some more off-screen micro, and basically just do a bunch of population transfers. Find all the optimal places to send people from, the developing worlds and stuff, and just to send those out. Kind of just start massing things. So you have one big turn of efficiency that you won't have to sit through, and then move on from there. So once again, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you the next time. Like I said, place your bets. 2409. Here's where we're at. Still got to get the Guardian. That's going to be a turn sync. It's going to take time. But let me know what you think. All right, take care.